Right, guys, I was here right at this place, and I was about to go to meet Yennefer at the side of the magic catacomb. So anyway, let's go to that place and let's find out what is going there.
Brand those swords, but I can
Right,
hardly trust my
so
axe.
I don't know the right way. I think probably this one. Uh, this place lead me this way. So
Come on. Giddy up.
Last night was.
Come on now.
Who's this?
Come on.
You think Morgan's birthday tomorrow? I've no clue what to give her. Maybe a nice little axe. What do you
So I was having a problem with the YouTube quality because I was
Move
uploading all
it.
the videos with a very high quality size and high quality video. For example, all the videos were uh, so good. You know, when I was watching all the videos in my computer, everything was alright. But when I went to upload that videos on YouTube, I did not see. I found every videos were in low quality, so that was pretty upsetful thing for me.
over there,
Anyway,
Witcher?
so
You looking for
You.
so I'm here back again because I need to shopkeeper. Okay, I need to buy a few things.
You.
Man needs worries like a boat needs power. The sails river.
So let's see if I find any shopkeeper here so that I can buy a few things. All right, so
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
especially the right. So yeah, I was saying especially I need the materials that for which I can repair all my all my swords or what can I say, yeah, all my swords and other stuffs. For example, my uh, here is my trousers or my dress. Anyway, so I need to I need to repair my materials or armors, yeah. So I haven't found anything here because these are not important for me anyhow. So I'm so sorry I had to.
So long.
Anyway, so in the meantime I think I should change my dress. This dress is actually nice. It's actually nice, but I think I should change it because I'm going to fight something else. So where am my dress? Yeah. So I think without a glove, Geralt looks amazing. By the way, I think so. So I don't take any gloves at this time. So let's go. And here is the thing: I can use spectacles here, but I won't actually. Um, yeah, all right. So yeah, so I cannot use this
Hey there. Come take a gander.
illusion something. Someone is calling me all the time. But
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for?
what are you up
Listen,
to?
Witcher. There is some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Probably could, but I don't have time now. Sorry.
Right, so I can come back here and I can find him again if I want to solve his problem again. But in the meantime, I really need some repairing materials. I mean, that can be called as repairing tools. Okay, so I really need the tools right now. So where can I get all these things? I think Novigrad is a very good place where I can find all these things. So let's yeah, here is the, so I, in the meantime, I'll travel there because there is a way to fast travel there. Novigrad, so because I'm not finding any good shopkeeper here or any good shop here.
Him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Right, so I'm not here to complete a mission. I'll complete Skellig first in the meantime, but I think I need I need some materials to repair my other things. That is very important for me because I cannot use my Aerodynamite sword right now, and that Aerodynamite sword is pretty powerful than other swords. So just let's go. I mean, I think it's a mission here. I'll go for the mission, by the way.
Jonas swore it was...
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Right, so what are these things?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Right, so
Looking for a good swordsmith? No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumpling.
Don't know what...
I shan't.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you.
Damn
This might...
I see.
anyway, this guy is going to waste my time, I think.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper hot.
Anyway, I think I'm in the wrong place. So
Sorry. Negotiations? Just not in my line of work.
Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm on the wrong place because I'm here to work and here to get some help. Instead, having conversation for another mission. So I don't like it anyway. So I gotta find another shop keeper or another swordsmith who can really help me with all these things. But I think something is wrong here because I'm not doing right things in here. So I really don't understand. Right, so I found another place where I can repair my all these shops. So I'll go here. Where's this place? Alright, so it's still showing in the GPS route.
I'm warning you.
Yeah, I would meet Yennefer, but I need to repair my other things. But I am hardly finding any shops or swordsmith in that place in Skellig. So in the meantime, I should repair all the things. So let's see. Yes, do you remember this place? It was the same place where we have found the daughter of Bloody Baron. What? So I think I have a lot of my inventory. So no, they are not okay right yet.
What's for monsters?
So I have found another location where I really can repair my equipments.
Everyone to me! To me! White one, taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Right, so I'm in the wrong. Right, so I have finally found the right place, I guess.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Right, so
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
right, so these are crafting things. So I was okay. So I have something to craft. Anyway, I'm updating my armors actually. It's so yeah. any more things that I can do? Okay, let's see. So right, so these crafting things will help me to update my armor or other things. So why should I not update all these things? So I do not understand the game fully, so I do not understand fully how I can update all the things, but still these are helpful. I know sometimes I will get the right track to update my other things. So right timing. So now repair. So I have found the right thing, space to repair all the things. So I think all of my right, so let's repair all these things. Price doesn't matter to me because I have unlimited money. Okay, so almost I have updated everything. Okay, so shop. Let's see if I find anything important here. Okay. Especially I need some tools to oh yeah, so I was saying especially I need some tools to repair my swords or other things so quickly. So definitely yeah, I found a few things, so that's good, but I was expecting more, by the way. So yeah,
Show me what you have in stock.
so what is stock we're talking about? So right, so
Show me what you have in stock.
Right, so anyway, so farewell.
So long.
So everything is updated now, I guess, and it's a very good thing. So let's see. My armor is okay, picture gear. Let's get my aerodynamite sword. Aerodynamite. Okay, aerodynamite is not aerodynamite. I need to put an oil here. Alright, so we are to go now. Because I have some important work to do with ENFR, so I'll go there. So no time to waste right now, so everything is right. And I was searching for this repair shop for a long time because I did not found that, so it's pretty unfortunate for me for a long time. So anyway, I'm here in this place.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion.
I hope I will get some good things here.
Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Go.
This place is nice, but lots of dangerous or drowners or aliens are here, so gotta be careful all the time. And there you can see the snow area, so it is pretty nice area.
Faster.
But I think I don't have any mission there. That. Good. Good hit. Alright. So. That means they attacked a merchant on his way, and they attacked, and then the merchant and his horse is completely dead. So something I might find here. So there's okay, there's a message, I think. So it's a quest in the meantime. But I won't go for this. I think I will go for this quest later after completing the Wild Hunt pack. But it's a sad thing that when I will complete the Wild Hunt pack, I won't find anyone near me. Neither the Yennefer nor the city. No one. So it's a very sad thing, by the way. So it's, you know, last time when I completed the game, I felt very sad after completing because there was no one with me. All the, you know, the whole game I was totally alone. But fortunately, at last, after completing the Heart of Stone pack, I have found the Yennefer with me. Anyway, so let's see what happens here.
But the Mask of Orboros is no trick.
Yes?
Okay,
Can
so
hear you two
something's
clear on
wrong
the other
here.
side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid.
Alright,
I
so
haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! A generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
right, she looks amazing, by the way. So what are you talking about?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
So that mask is bringing some troubles here. There was an explosion. I don't know what kind of explosion it is, but yeah, it's... Oh, thunder explosion. That is pretty risky, I guess. Okay, can I... No, there is no way I can...
Great.
Right, so there is no one is coming to me. Come back. Let's have some fight. So you can.
Nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
These. Oh my god, my swords were
What was that?
having so much light here.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
Okay, so
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
alright, so
Taste this! Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
right, so
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
so clearly she can't.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Right, so
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
right, so
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us! If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying in that direction.
Right, so it's deadly now.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Yep.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you.
Right, so
Inform me once you've learned anything new.
finally I agree to go within through a portal. So
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
right, so it is this place.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a
Okay, I
bad
remember
time.
this place.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Right, so let's know what we can.
Sprouted whiskers, and in the grind they lie.
So guys, let me remember you one thing, that I have skipped that Novigrad part, and I had sailed for Skellig, and now I'm going to know nothing about Ciri, because I know here I can find lots of things, lots of news about Ciri.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the Elders struck him from the Saga of Ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvarg.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toredar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the Elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Right, so
Modern Freyr is patient.
a little bit collision of speeches. I mean, exchange of words. So
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I? My. That must be Morkvarg.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Right, so they actually love each other, but
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear, should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing.
the one particular thing that I really dislike about this game, that is the weather. You know, especially continuously the horror weather. For example, I'm playing this game for a few days. You guys have already seen all the times the weather is so dark, and the weather is so constant with its dark nature, and the sky is so dark. It's not really good. Especially this thing I do not like at all.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
So
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
right, so
Not good.
right, so
Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Alright, so Craven's blood. Nothing new here. Let's keep going.
Craven was injured, started running.
Something is here. Right, so is there any diversion here? No, there is no diversion. So I'm going straight. So, I'm going straight.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
So blood and blood. Nothing more.
Craven's blood.
So did he enter this room? I think so. Right.
Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
Did you find something?
A trail leads right to a locked door.
I think you can get around it.
Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
Right, so this print, where does it go? I'm not so sure where it actually goes. Can you get up? Yeah, you can. Right, so it's good. So I was here. So that door cannot be opened with the basic powers or other things.
Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
So the train is here. So I have no idea where I need to go actually. So it says I need to go on this direction to find something, and I don't know what something I'm talking about now. So right, so something is there saying I can't go this way.
Well, what is it?
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
So I found nothing here, and I'm not so sure what I will do right now because I think I have to find another way to get in, or can it help me? I'm not sure. So it's logged actually. It's also logged. So this gate also can't help me. So be ready. Alright, so have I found another trail? I'm not sure. I think I've just followed this trail and I'm back where I started. Haha. I'm just back where I started. This is fun, by the way. This is a locked door. So I need to enter this building, I guess. Is there any other way so I can enter? This quest is pretty confusing for me because last time I fall in this type of confusion. So I need to enter. So I'm here. So there is a entrance found. Let's see if I can use this entrance. Alright, so this entrance is also locked. That means I have to find another way to get in. Let's have a look at this area for a few minutes. Damn it, I'm going on this way and I'm falling down every time. It's not. This is not. So. Right, so there is another way, probably. I think so, let's see. Oh, this is... I think there is a way, I don't remember completely, but there is a way, I think, to open this door.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
So here I am now. Okay, let's see what I can do here. So the door is open, I guess, this time. Am I on the right place? Oh, no.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Alright, so...
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt! You scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
So... what is this thing?
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Waited a long time for death to come. A while ago.
Now, this body will give me everything.
Craven's blood.
What I need to know. Let's see.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
We are about to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example. So, can we start?
Right, so she only cares him.
Selene, Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Damn, she's pretty powerful. She's changing the whole weather, I guess.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost
I wish I could help that guy. So we are back to another scene of Ciri.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirael. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Right, so
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand. Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna. What? Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing. Really, there's no need. I feel fine now. Hey, fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you. I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot. Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much. Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you. Where are my clothes? I've taken them already. Come on.
right, so little bit adult scene
That
here.
man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Right, so it's the first travel place, but I can't fast travel. I can't do fast travel actually.
Oh.
So here,
Alright, in you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
right, so we're back. Asteroid. So Asteroid is a very common name because I have watched the movie named the How to Train Your Dragon.
What's taking you? You need help?
No, I'm almost ready.
So it's saying I need to yes.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Right, so all of our pretty hungry, so
Ah, good. But why? Mom.
I'm skipping as
Here, sit. It's what?
don't like, so I have to skip as much as I can. Okay.
Well, he seems nice.
Leave it.
Listen,
Brian, I can't.
I'm sorry. Thank.
Anne.
Right, so yeah.
Cold.
So the other thing I don't like about this game, this is too much unexpected. Right, so what's wrong with you? What can I get Damn, I'm trying to escape all this. Right, so right, it's a little bug, but still the bug is happening because of me, I guess. want to leave this place because I don't like it at all. So which way should I go?
Ah, the storms are coming. We gotta go.
Right, so they got it.
Take the watch now.
It's the strong. Right, it's her special part. She can.
Where do you go?
Next new moon.
I'd rather you stayed.
The daft woman. What would I say to you?
She can go faster.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Right, so the wild hunts coming in. This is not good at all. People are being the white oak. So it's the little bug. Oh my god, I died, so I didn't believe this anyway. So, I died. No, I was pretty uncareful. I thought I was Geralt and I had the same level of armor with me, so that is the bad part. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. careful. Alright, so right, so right. Oh shit. Damn it, so I'm not getting useful with this level of this game because the game is pretty tough now, and I don't have right swords with me, good swords with me, and even I can't make it better. I think I'm speaking about the upgrade. Over. Right, so I'm pressing the wrong button. Right, so kill baby. I need to clear this way. Right, so
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok?
they will keep coming.
The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Alright, so this part has come to an end.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
Right, the wild hunts.
Faster, they're catching up!
I'll deal with you later when I'll be in Geralt's part.
What?
Where does that come from?
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
That tree lost its leaves. All the leaves are gone.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, but it was no longer human. Do you understand?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No. I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes. Geralt, I know we should talk, but not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Oh, these ladies are pretty weird and rude.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
Seems early to me. What would I do with him? Cart him around while I searched for Ciri and hunted monsters? He's safe where he is, with the Baron. At least I think so. I'll get him once I know why Ciri went to Novigrad, what she did there. Still a chance I might find her there.
All right. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be her companion, or someone else altogether connected to them both. I don't know. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen either. Leaves Novigrad, world's biggest city.
No one said it would be easy. Better to have some idea where to look than none.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, There's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. I must search the palace library. Perhaps I'll find something about this ugly creature Skjal saw. Something to tell us who or what it is.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
So there are lots of quests.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah. So let me have a look of the quests. So the Lord of Unfake, Scar is level 11. The Wolf's Clothing, the Position, it means services, a fine span, Wild at Heart, General Virus, now Advanced Learning, Teacher Contact, I didn't make that. So these are the secondary quests, and main quests are just one main quest, that's Broken Flowers. Secondary quest is very one, that one first. Anyway, so Novigrad, after completing the Novigrad quest, I think I will have another quest, and that is right. So all these quests I have completed. Treasure hunt, I don't need that. Right, so the last wish, I'll do this. This GPS is pretty confused itself, so and the thunders, they are pretty scary. Even I feel goosebumps right now.
Oh, that would make quick work of the place. We're going for the village, Baron whore. You best need more time in the eyes. Build your fortitude. I'll never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, wench.
So Yennefer is here.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
So we'll have a very nice journey right now. So
It'll be easier going. Come again? Vagabond.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
see, the thunderstorm is gone. Wait, I think I need something here.
You're very
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
So Ian leads the way.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithon.
Right, so
Careful down there.
she always do space. And
How's your bath? Water warm
again,
enough for
that
you?
beautiful music. I love. Right, that's
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern, snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Do you hear this music? it's a beautiful music. I love this. Right, so
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Arrows stuck in the side. The kind Pharaoh folk use. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is. Silver. Pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship. See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu faltia beidem ein eichte ilivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone. Aisu faltia beidem ein eichte ilivaid.
very good at this. I can't even. Right, so I won't go without killing you guys. How can I kill them? Right. You guys deserve this. You guys deserve this. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm not good.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not
so
so
it's
fast.
one of the
Gotta tell me what this is
beautiful
about
area.
first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another.
Hello?
Or if we'll be like two strangers.
না ভাই বাটি কিনে নেই ভাই
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
So she means that she wants to test us. Test the love. Sorry, I had a call in the meantime. So the call must be taken.
Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted...
Nothing interesting here. Nothing here.
So I think I'm searching for the wrong thing. If I fall, I will die.
Interesting. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting. Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
Looks like someone was here. I don't know why, but looks like so.
Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means. Nothing interesting here.
So nothing is here, so where can I find that particular thing? Don't remember where it is actually. So it's pretty.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Where the hell it is?
We should explore the ship.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Right, so let's see what is here actually. After a lot of searching, I have found that finally.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Ah!
Tame Jinn, Rith Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevirid me Castle.
Right, so let's see what is going to come.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
So
just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
I don't know.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rhind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Oh, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Right, so...
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Right, so I'll leave here, and we'll talk later, and we'll play again.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.